Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Eddie 9-Volt.
Thank you, welcome. Good to be back, baby. Thank you so much. All right, here we go.
Detroit back to San Antone. There's a woman I love, I got to get her back. She told me that she loved me, I couldn't say it back. I've been borrowed steel to have that good woman right next to me. When I'm strong, I can barely feel. There ain't nothing I wouldn't bear. Borrowed steel, no. But I'm better off dead. I spent a lot of nights, honey, all alone, thinking and drinking what my future hold. I've been borrowed steel to have that good woman right next to me. Well, I'm drunk, I can barely feel. There ain't a thing. Yeah, give me some soul, baby. For a late night love. Y'all get up a chair, Mason, y'all. I've howled at the moon and the pouring rain, Lord, on my knees in the mud now. Well, I did borrow steel to have that good woman right next to me. Well, I'm drunk, I can barely feel. There ain't nothing I wouldn't bet. Thank you, Boca. Thank you very much. This is a song that's been played all over the Spectrum radio on Sirius XM. We were actually just down in Miami yesterday playing at Sirius, so we thank y'all for spinning that record. This song's called Halo. Are we ready for a party, y'all? Oh, no. I said, are we ready for a party, man? Now I can play it a little bit better. Thank you so much. I guess it always come back to me. You sign a paper, but I don't agree. No. Jealousy you tasted, wasted in your basement, hiding from your friends. You're too high with your halo. You will find another lover. Yes, I took a pause and things went black. 2 steps forward and 1 round back. Yeah. And don't you think it's crazy how we do the same thing all over again? You're too high with the halo out. You will find another lover, yes I know. You're too high with the halo. Cat Mason. Said I was going back to me. You sign a paper, but I don't agree. No, no, no. Jealousy, taste it, wasted in your basement, hiding from your friend. You're too high with your head low. You will find another lover, yes I know. You're too high. Thank you. It's good to be back in Boca at the legendary Funky Biscuit, y'all. There's more pictures in here than I think I've ever seen in my life, man. That's a lot of cool pictures. My buddy even texted me, he goes, I'm in the green room, send me a picture. I'm like, he's sitting up there. I said, there you go, Spencer. But we've been good, y'all. It's been good. Last time we played here was like 2 years ago, y'all, so this is cool. And someone said, you look so different. And I'm like, yeah, I do. You got to change it up, your style every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I changed my appearance up. You know, it looked like I moved down to Florida, right next to Kenny Chesney. You know what I'm saying? Every morning I wake up hungover. I say, Kenny. He never answers, though. Anyway, we do a song by one of my favorite bands of all time, the Alabama Shakes, y'all. Before we go any further, I want you guys to get up a Bywater call all the way from Canada, baby. Well, I've been going through the motion. Wonder if anybody can see. Ain't nobody been looking for me, baby. Nobody looking for me. used to be a little boy, running wild and so free. You know, nobody worried about a thing, baby. Nobody worried about me. Well, Chad, well, I ain't the same no more. In fact, I have changed from before. No, you're not gonna find me. Oh no, 'cause I'm not who I used to be. Give me that Janis Joplin. I said I'll never grow old. Go back how it used to be. I miss all the power, you know. Lord, I miss all the glory. Well, I ain't the same no more. In fact, you know, I have changed from before. And that's why you're not gonna find me. Oh no, 'cause I'm not who I used to be. I wanna go back to when I was a kid. Let me go back. Let me go back there. When I used to run around, come back when the lights came on. Thank you. That does remind me when I was a little kid, you know, it was right before the cell phone got invented. And I was really weird. I was really weird. I used to wear Liberty overalls because they were made in America. And also got caught on fire with those things when I got a little bit older. But anyway, I used to ride my little my bicycle with the red, what is it, flyer, radio flyer? With a 22 in the back. I wasn't even hunting. I just wanted to feel alive. One time it went off and it popped in my tire, man. Y'all don't believe that shit, do you? I did do that, man, though. Those days are behind me. I drive a Camry now. I don't even drive a Camry. Song called 3 a.m. in Chicago. The ground it shakes, the airs they breathe, the sun it burns, Lord. Both of my knees I'm bound and determined to find a meaning within. While the earth keeps on turning all around again. If you know it, sing it, baby. It's 3 a.m. in Chicago. Streetlights, they got me to a brand new tomorrow. It's 3 a.m. in Chicago. A house in the ghetto, no lights on inside. A house in the suburb, you will hear no children cry. But who built the statues that look down upon us? And who prints the money? Who gets to control us? It's 3 a.m. in Chicago. Streetlights, they got me
real blue down here in Florida. So beautiful, man. We normally get play here in the winter, you know. Ooh. Chad Mason on the organ, y'all. My brother Lane Kelly on the bass. My brother Lane Kelly on the bass. Mr. David Green on the drums, y'all. Right now, we'd like to do a thing and dedicate it to Freddie King. Can we do that? Does Boca like Freddie King? You know, Freddie would do, Lord, you know, he'd do this thing where he'd say, this is the blues. Is anybody listening? All right. We'll get you listening in a minute. Freddie would do something like this. Meet me in the morning. 56 sandwich a tower. I said, meet me in the morning in Boca. 56 sandwich a tower. You know, we can be in Kansas, baby. Lord, before the snow even falls. They say that darkest hour, Lord, is right before the dawn. They say that darkest hour, Lord, is right before the dawn. It's a Robert Daughtry impersonation. That's how my heart feels, baby. I'm 1,000 miles from my baby's arms. You know that feeling, guys? I know Chad Mason's felt that before. I hear that rooster crowing, you know. Must be something on his mind. I hear that rooster crowing. Must be something on his mind. That's how my heart feels, baby. Lord, 1,000 miles from my baby's home.
say it's the darkest hour, Lord, when it's right before the dawn. It's all the country I know. They say it's the darkest hour, Lord, right before the dawn, Lord. That's how my heart feels. Damn, that organ sounds good. I'm 1,000 miles from my baby's arm. Do a song off the new record. This was called Red River. I hope you enjoy it. That song is in tribute after my favorite songwriter of all time, Mr. J.J. Cale. Yes, I did. Rip to J.J. A little cocaine. I don't got none tonight, man. With this hat, you know, when I bought this hat, it came with cocaine in it. It's from the 80s on eBay. I think they wanted it. I paid so much for it, they thought I wanted the cocaine. I just wanted the hat. I opened it up, and there's this big old bag in it. Maybe it wasn't supposed to be in there. I don't do cocaine, I do Excedrin. These days. See? I need it. I need that Excedrin. Y'all doing all right? Make some noise, y'all. Come on now. Make me feel. Thank you. You feeling good? Everybody feeling good? It's a good vibe tonight, right? Right now we'd like to do one off our first record
called Lo-Fi Love. The best example of a man. No, no. And the life that I live, baby, ain't easy being the way I am. No, no. No, sir. 'Cause you don't seem to care, baby, about me being alone. It's almost if this was high. You got me all so wrong. But I'm running out of time, baby. I've got some things to do. If we can't work it out now, I'll be lost without you. I can't stand your lo-fi love. Listen, baby, you're like a record that just won't play. Those cars go by until the lights turn bloody red. Well, when I feel like one of those cars is you driving to your other man. Lord, 'cause you don't seem to care, baby, about me being alone. It's almost if this was high. You got me all so wrong. But I'm running out of time, baby. I've got some things to do. If we can't work it out, baby, I'll be lost without you. I'll be lost without you, child. Bring this thing up just a little bit. Let's bring this going up. I would like to do one by Hammond Wolf. Miss James, I'm staking my claim on Miss James. Miss James, baby, I'm staking my claim. So I said, come here, baby. Miss James, got everything I need. Oh, Miss James. Miss James, walking down the street, she give me the eye. I said, come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. 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 Come here, baby. I said, Miss James, got everything I need. Oh, Miss James. baby. I'm on the come up, oh yeah. It feels so good to have a brand new view. the come up. I'm on the come up, yes I am, baby. And it feels so good to have a new view. Ooh, Lord, it's on the come up. Well, I just broke off with my baby. Now I can start to get the love on. Well, I just moved up to Boca Street. Where the mayor came and said to me, he's on the come up. Well, it's plain to see between you and me, we got so much loving and chemistry. It's bound to come up. Bound to come up. Well, if good things keep on coming, ain't gonna be no running. No, I'm on the come up. Well, I just got home and now I'm back. I got so many people asking where I'm at. In Tennessee and Ohio, Tuscaloosa, women know I'm on the come up. Nothing really more to say. Well, if you really wanna know what I really wanna do, is just come right back, make love to you. I'm on the come up. California, y'all. Right now it's my pleasure to introduce on the drums my soul brother number one, man, Mr. David Green from Gatson, Alabama on the drums. You guys good?
David Green. Man, I'm getting good at my set list. I guessed the next song. I've been looking at it. One more time. That's why I say every night. When I'm in that freezer looking at that ice cream, you know. Anyway, we're not going to go into stories right now. You've been a lovely audience. Thank you so much. Once again, Bywater Call opening up the show. Last time we saw those guys, we were in Germany. And we did a show called Rock Palast. And I had these brand new Temu bell bottoms. They looked good until I got off the stage and this Germanic man came up to me. He said, Eddie, your fly open the whole show. And don't get me wrong, that was transcribed. What he put on the TV? What is it called? No. It was put out all over the world in Germany. That didn't make sense either. Millions of people watched that show, and my damn my dangling, you know. That's what we should have played. Anyway, we played this song that night too. It's one of my favorites called Missouri. If he won't Thank you so much.
So slow. Week by week, counting days in the way you say that we can't meet for a while. I try to get some sleep, but the pain inside just makes me weep like a child. And I know, I shouldn't call you this late. I got to try to let you fly. Tell me what you want, show me what you need. I'll get you a car, baby, meet me there at 3. Meet me downtown, Lord. I'm trying to tear us apart. But Lord, I love move so slow. Yes, sir. I love move so slow. So tell me what you want, show me what you need. I'll get you a car, baby, meet me there at 3. Meet me downtown at the funky Biscuit, baby. Spirits, devils in the band. Trying to tear us all apart, baby. Ain't it funny how life just moves so fast? But Lord, I love move so slow.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I went to Walmart and bought this whole wardrobe other than the hat today. I got this for $15. Wife beaters have gone up. Y'all seen that? Everyone's talking about eggs, but these wife beaters with inflation, man. About 10 of these things, man, they were $35. I'm like, who ain't... Never mind, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to make a wife beating joke. It's 2025, man. I'll get canceled. But I don't want to do that. But no, man, the wife beaters, man, they're getting expensive, man. And I tell you what, man, I bought me some flip-flops. I wore them this today to go out to the beach, and the flop top, man, it broke. Jimmy Buffett song, man, just stepped on a pop top. Rip to Jimmy Buffett, right? Rest in peace, man. That's sitting on the dock of the bay, brother. That ain't Margaritaville. Still good songs, though, right? All right, we're going to do one now. We're going to need a little crowd participation. It's a little number called Wasp Weather, which we're getting back into. Have you seen them, Wasp? Man, that's my three fears in life is a black widow, spider, and a scorpion, and a red wasp. When I was young, David's fixing his thing, so I'm stalling here. But when I was young, I had a red wasp sting me right in the titty. That's a true story. I went to go get a ball underneath the pool, and the red wasp was there, and he stung me right in the titty. Still got a big old titty from that. We'll do that one next, brother. Anyway, this one's called Wasp Weather. It's about being in the spring and sneezing. I might need your help, though, all right?
With the angel's blood, chilling like a villain, trying to break that mud water. Heat stroke working at the evergreens. Wasp Weather 11 brought him to his knees. He's in shambles. Store-bought mugshot, apple red. I got 22 textbooks, I still ain't read. I'm learning. All right, here we go, baby. Heat stroke working in the evergreens. He got Wasp Weather level tucked between his knees. He's helpless. Store-bought mugshot, apple red. I got 22 textbooks I need to read. I've been learning. Sold up the river like a piece of gold. He's sold. Better play that piano like a Nat King Cole. It's so. Again, this is all you gotta help us sing it out. All you gotta say is this. Sold up the river like a piece of gold. He's sold. All you gotta say is sold, baby. Sold. Better play that piano like a Nat King Cole. It's sold. One more time, let's bring it up. Sold up the river like a piece of gold. He's sold. Better play that piano like a Nat King Cole. It's so. We'll do one, we got a request, so we'll do this one by a great songwriter who wrote See You Later, Alligator. But no one really knows him, and I hate that, and we hope to give him
some recognition. His name is Mr. Bobby Charles, y'all, Mr. Bobby Charles. And he wrote this song back in 1971 called Street People. About being a man on the side of the road drinking out of a paper bag, you know what I'm saying? This is me. I'm hanging out with the street people. They've got it down. Hanging out with the street people, just messing around. Got a job in a nursery, but they don't like what I grow. They called a man and he ran me off. He said, now don't come back no more. I'm hanging out with the street people. They've got it down. I'm hanging out with the street people, just drifting all around the town. Who's gonna work if the economy grow if we all hang out in the street? Well, I don't know, and I don't care, just as long as it ain't me. Wouldn't trade places with no one I know. I'm happy where I'm at. Some people rather work all day. We need people like that. I'm glad I'm a street people, having no other way. And I'm gonna stay a street people until my dying day. With no one I know, I'm happy where I'm at. Some people rather work all day. We need people like that. I got a job at a nursery, but they don't like what I grow. They called a man and he ran me off. They said, I don't come back no more. I'm hanging out with the street. Get into heaven. By heaven, I mean little malt liquor, baby. I'm a street people. So Bobby Charles, you know? That's a good album they put out with the band. You know that band that's called The Band? See, they like it. Y'all like it? Man, I got these things. I try to look cool, you know. I can't see anybody, so I couldn't tell if you're ready to throw tomatoes at me. We'll do one now that put us on the map. This one's called Little Black Flies. Thank you very much. see the cigarette burns on the wall, and all the empty bottles in the hall. If the water ever gets too rough, you know who to call, baby. Don't you, baby? Well, I can see the way he looks in your eyes. Well, he's just so lost with his foolish lies. If you even have to ask, baby, I'm surprised. I'm so surprised. Sometime you gotta leave your lover if you wanna learn to love again. Whoa, little black fly flying all around the kitchen. Little black fly, broken wings and bad decisions. Well, here I am, and it's another night, baby. It's 2 a.m. and I can still hear your fire. Well, I open the door, lit up by the old porch light, you know, and it's burning bright, baby. Well, I open the door and I bust on in. I can tell right away from the bruises on her skin. Everything changed when I saw that gun in his hand, Lord. I don't understand, no. With a shot rang out in the name of love, and I fell right down in a pool of blood. A pool of blood. Oh, little black fly flying all around the kitchen. Little black fly, broken wings and bad decisions. Soul time, soul baby. Little black fly flying all around the kitchen. Little black flies, baby, broken wings and bad decisions. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much, y'all. Right now, we'd like to do a brand new song. And so I think it's a good one, you know. I wrote this song to get mailbox money. When I go out every morning, I see Kenny, I say hey, and we both pick up our royalty checks. So hopefully this one does it for me. This one's called Horses. It's about, you know, not moving in too fast, too soon, but also don't let me get too far out in the woods and let me run away. You know what I'm saying, baby? Oh, standing in the rain. I've got too much anger. I've got too much pain. I drove up to the city. I just got paid. How do these late nights turn into days? And aren't you gonna run? My mind says once again, how far can I get this time? But I fell too deep, like I knew I would. She got me so hard, like a horse out in the wood. But don't let me run too far.
staring back at you, saying, and aren't you gonna run? My mind said once again, how far can I get this time? No. But I fell too deep, like I knew I would. She got me so wild, like a horse out in the woods. But don't let me run too far. No, don't let me run too far from you. But I feel too deep, like I knew I would. She got me so wild, like a horse out in the wood. But don't let me run too far. No, no, no. Don't let me run too far from you. Thank you very much. Thank you. A little song called Horses. Y'all do any gambling on them things, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gambling these days, huh? I bought me a horse. It wasn't a real one, though. Well, we reached to the set. We got it one. We're going to do one more for you. Is that cool? I want to thank you guys for coming out tonight. Thank you guys very much, y'all. We want to thank our sound man as well. Give him a round for making us sound good. Right now, we'd like to do this one called Saratoga. Where does the time go when no one's around you? Don't I feel like space and time are all but one? All but one. Like a dog on the porch shop, can just chill all night. Everything he wonders, what's wrong or right? Wrong or right? Easy ways I
Master Chad Mason, Lane Kelly, David Green on the drums, y'all. Come talk to us after the show. We love you very much once again for Bywater Call opening the show, y'all. Thank you very much. No, we're just packing our stuff up. No, thank you guys so much, man. The first time we played here, there was not anywhere near as this feel. So thank you guys for coming out tonight. Do appreciate you. Give it up for yourself for supporting live music. Yes. You got it. You got it, brother. Give that man a free tap. No, I'm kidding. I get fired. All right, we'll do this one. This song's called Yella Alligator, baby. Swimming through the gumbo, gotta keep his head down, looking for the jumbo jet. Got a funny feeling, got the blues on Thursday, gotta swim back for the storm on Sunday. Oh, we're all just gonna have to get wet, baby. Everybody living in the city, but they're living a life. Everybody living a life. Playing on my music in the bayou where I always stay high. I gotta stay high. Living on the bayou, we've been doing on the bayou. I just messed that lyric up. Let me retry that one. Grilling us an eagle with a no-name farmhand. You know, Chad, we just happen to be messing around. Everybody living in the city, but they're living a life. Just living a life. Playing on my music come talk to me after the show in the band, and we'll be at the bar. We love you very much. Have a good night, Boca. Thank you.